Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Adam Keith, and you're here at Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. So this is your weekly reads from September 23rd through September 29th, and they won't resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take away something. Do check your rising and moon signs as well, and if you don't know them, definitely there's plenty of things that you can Google, astrological sites that you plug in your birth date, the time, and the place where you were born, and you will get all that information. So because they can help, the rising of the moon can help clarify even more so. And if you've never gotten an astrological reading, you should definitely get one. I don't do that. I do tarot readings, and you can check my about page, and if you want to get in contact with me about a reading, all the information is there. So I look forward to hopefully doing a reading for you. Hopefully all is well. I know the energies are all kind of crazy right now, it seems, in the world, but hopefully we can shed some light and some upliftment or get some advice. So just go down to the timestamp, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Ciao. Hey Virgo, how you doing? So, I hope you had a wonderful birthday month. This is a reading for September 23rd through the 29th of 2019. And as you may know, if you've been here before, this is a six card spread. I do a monthly spread that's much larger. And hopefully we can give you some insight into something, maybe some advice or upliftment to a situation for the week of September 23rd to the 29th. So we're going to see what the universe has in store for you. All right, let's see. Let me just move these along. Okay, 6 cards. The underlining energy is the Queen of Swords. Beautiful energy. This is a woman that just gets right through the BS. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it. All the kings and queens do, but they all have different ways of going about it, or particular elements that are in their field. And this one, of course, is air, swords. And swords is about truth and justice, but it's also about communication. It's about ideas. It can be about the ether as well. So very good energy to have, very solid, wonderful energy. And it looks like either communication, maybe truth and justice. We're just going to see what plays out in the cards. So we have the Knave of Pentacles, which is usually an offering. Can be usually an offering of finances, as the pentacles are usually finances or money or real estate. We have the Knight of Swords, again reflecting this Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is rushing in, and again, of course, truth, justice, communication. The Sun card, beautiful energy. It's all about abundance and love and joy, and this is financial abundance as well. This is a beautiful card. It's just a spectacular card to have, a beautiful energy card. We have the Death card, which is about change. It can sometimes mean actual death, but usually doesn't. It just means a new ending and a new beginning. So something had to end for this new beginning to blossom. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is disappointment. Now, it could be disappointment of a loved one, someone kind of hurt your feelings. It does have various degrees of hurt, basically. Could be like majorly someone stabbing you in the back. That would be more of the Ten of Wands, but this is still not, this still heartbreak, heartbreak or disappointment. And just checking my top camera there. And then we also have the King of Swords. So you got a lot of sword energy here. You got which is really fantastic. Again, same thing as the Queen, but definitely resolute in what he wants, communication, etc. So beautiful here. I am going to get a little clarifier for the Swords energy and probably for the Knave of Pentacles. So let's see here what we have. Just give me a moment. There was definitely heartbreak. You definitely experienced heartbreak. Something in your world, somebody did you wrong. It could have been a romantic situation, or it could have been in a business situation as well. Quite easily, it could be something at work. Maybe you were fired at work. Maybe coworkers are talking behind your back or not giving you the credit. The boss is not giving credit where credit's due. Things like that. Definitely a loss of some sort, like emotional, not like I'm not talking about financial. Although you have this Knave of Pentacles, and that's why I'm going to give the clarifier on that too, because whatever this was, it changed things. Like it moved, it had to move the bar. It's ending. This disappointment is ending. And you have all this sword energy coming in. So obviously a lot of communication, a lot of truth coming out, and it's coming in pretty quickly because you got the Sun card here, and the Sun card can also about being joy and love. It can also be about exposing things, about putting things up to the light and seeing what people maybe have been hiding. So let's go to some clarifiers here to see how this is playing out. I'm going to use my Klimt deck for the clarifiers. And I do love my Klimt decks. So can we have some clarification here for the Three of Swords for my Virgos? Can we have clarification for the Three of Swords for my Virgos? Clarification. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So this is exactly what it is. You're moving away from the situation, from the heartbreak. The Eight of Cups is all about moving away from what no longer serves us. Whether it be a situation, a person, it's just no longer fulfilling us anymore, and we have to move away from it. So beautiful card to have. I'm so glad that it's in process of moving along. So let's just get a clarifier for the Knave of Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Knave of Pentacles? Clarifier for the Knave of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Knave of Pentacles. Okay. All right, the stars. Beautiful energy you have, very much like the sun. It's all about hope and creativity and blessings. And this also can be more of a hope in love as well. You can see the two figures here clasping each other. So this could be, it could be an offer. This could be an offer. Someone's offering something. And just because it's Pentacles doesn't mean that it can't be an offer of love either. It could certainly be an offer of love. I'm assuming it's probably more of an offer of finances. Maybe someone's trying to help you find a new job. Maybe whatever the circumstance was in that realm, that you just, maybe something happened at the workplace and you're like, it's time for me to move on. So somebody is now helping you, or you're moving on yourself. You decide, I've got to go. I've got to leave this. Whether it be a romantic or it be a business partner or work related. But you do have the Star of Hope here, so it's like kind of the universe has got your back. You've got this hope, you've got this newness that's going. So it's not lost. You and usually the funny thing is that the stars do come after this Death card, because it's a rejuvenation, it's hope coming in to refill you and to move you on. And again, the names are all about a new movement forward. Could be an offering, again, could be another person offering, could be you saying, I'm stepping up, I'm moving out, I'm moving on. And then of course with this communication and this movement card, of this idea of moving forward, to hopefully the sun, this abundance, this beauty. I'm going to get a little bit more clarifiers here because I just want to see what the Knight of Swords and now the Death card is. As we do tarot, because this is a general read and you're not here asking me a specific question, it is like a puzzle piece. It's a puzzle. It's really what fascinates me about the whole thing. So can I get a clarification of the Knight of Swords, please, for my dear Virgos? Can I get a clarification for the Knight of Swords? All right, my dears. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so perfect. The Two of Swords is all about crossroads. It's about decisions that have to be made. It's a beautiful card too. It's funny too. You have the two women here and then you have the two men here. I love these Klimt cards. But it is about a decision being made. And it also could, like I said, be a romantic one, because you've got the star here and you've got the Two of Swords. And you see both of these images both have two people embracing each other. So it's very romantic in feel. So it could definitely have been a love affair that you're moving on from, you know. But you had to make it. You're making a choice. You're making a choice. You're going with this truth, and you're making the choice to move on. And hence, I think that's, you know, again, this is this new offering. I'm going to get a little clarifier on the Death card. I'm going to put that over there. Can I get a clarifier on the Death card, please? Can I get a clarifier on the Death card? And I'm going to get a clarifier on the Swords, King of Swords too. Can I get a clarifier on the Death card for my Virgo? Okay. Four of Wands, yeah. It had to change. The Four of Wands is all about retreat, about having to go inward and look at things, to sort of examine things of what had happened and about what happened to this change. And we normally do that. When things change in our lives, we usually have to reflect about them. So this is a perfect example of this. It's just the energies, clarification energies are just echoing what's above, just giving more solidity to the whole thing. Can I have a clarify for the King of Swords, please? Can I have a clarify for the King of Swords, please? Clarify for the King of Swords. The Knave of Swords. You got like all the sword energy. Lots of communication, lots of justice ideas. Again, this is another offering. I think this may have been somebody also maybe helping you or brought this information to your attention. So which is interesting. Yeah. That maybe someone had to bring this this information to you that did cause this heartbreak. And it again, like I said, it could be business or it could be romantic, but I'm feeling a little bit more like this was romantic, but because of these very romantic kind of cards down here. So let's just get a clarifier for the Sun, please. Can I get a clarifier for the Sun? Can I get a clarifier for the Sun? Can I get a clarifier for the Sun? Queen of Swords. Okay, beautiful. And this is the kind of energy which you're going to. The Queen of Swords is sultry, beautiful. She's all about creativity and abundance, and she's sassy. She knows what she wants and she takes it. She's about moving forward. Oh, excuse me. This is the Queen of Swords. What am I saying? I was like kind of thinking the Queen of Wands. Same thing, however, not maybe as sultry. She's more about ideas and truth going forward. So whatever, I mean, you got a lot of air sword energy here. I mean, it's all about communication. It's all about truth, decisions. Yeah, wow, like lots and lots of sword energy. She cuts through the BS. You got this twice. You got the sword, the Queen of Swords twice. And it's a beautiful energy to have. It's a very intellectual energy, and Virgo, you are very intellectual. So this is like perfect for you. This is who you are. And you're like, whatever didn't work out, you're like, you went and you thought about it for a while, you reflected, but you're going to make this decision to move onward with this Knave of Pentacles. And you've got the hope here. You are like the Queen of Swords right now. You are like, because you got it twice here and you got all this sword energy. You're like, I'm getting over the emotional part of it because you're walking away from it. You're going and saying, I'm done with this. And you're taking a very intellectual approach about it. And you're just like, nope, I'm done. Let's move on. So this is beautiful. And with the hope here too, the stars and the sun, it's a beautiful energy. Like this is going to work out for you. This is definitely what you're supposed to be doing and moving on from this situation. So I love this for you, Virgo. I hope that it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. All right? You take care. Ciao. Hello, Capricorn. How are you, my dears? So I was just shuffling your cards. As you may know, if you've been here before, this is a 6-card spread. The monthlies are much larger, and hopefully you checked out your September reading. And we'll be getting the November readings up as well soon. So, again, like I said, this is reading from September 23rd to September 29th. We're going to see if we can, universe can offer some advice or clarification on something for you, maybe some upliftment. So, universe, we're talking here to Capricorn for September 23rd through September 29th of 2019. All right, let's do this. 5 and 6. Perfect. And the overall energy, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, look at that, beautiful. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can be about family. It also is about establishing a family, or of course, it's all about money and finance and real estate. It's beautiful. It's an abundance, a lovely abundance. I love to see this card as your overall energy for the week. Beautiful card to have. So let's go on here. You have the Knight of Swords, which is all about communication, truth, justice, the ethereal, ideas, and he's rushing in on there. You have the Emperor, who knows how to manifest things. I mean, he was once the smaller magician, but now he's the Emperor. He's knows what he wants. He knows the direction to take. He's very solid. This can be a little bit more authoritarian. It could be about doing things by the books. It could also represent institutions or corporations. If you're working for a corporation, we're going to find out what this Emperor means to you. You have the Star of Hope. The stars are great. The stars are about hope, about creativity, about beauty, and just sort of like the universe saying, we've got your back. Like we had this for you. You're good. We're good. We're giving you all this beautiful inspiration, basically, to go forward. You have the 5 of Wands here, which is about conflict. It could be internal conflict, or it could be external conflict. It could be in conflict in the workplace, could be in family members, loved one. You have the 2 of Pentacles, so it's all about balancing, and usually it's about balancing money, but it could be also balancing other things. It have to be balanced. Like the 2s are usually all about balancing things. And so let's see what you got here. You have this beautiful new Ace of Swords, new beginnings, victory, truth, justice, new ideas coming forward, brand new starts, lovely, lovely energy. And again, you have these 2 swords on the end here. Great energy, really. So just give me a second here. I love that your overall energy is this 10 of Pentacles, just gorgeous. There was conflict, or is conflict, and I'm gonna get some clarifiers here, because it looks like you have some conflict. It could be in the workplace. The Emperor could be your workplace, or maybe you're fighting with someone who is kind of the Emperor in a way that they're a little bit more stuck to the books kind of thing, and you're like, we have to do things a little bit more in a different way, a little more creative venture. And I think you're actually kind of having to balance this energy with this person a little bit. This is my feeling right now. We're going to get some clarifiers to go on it. Having to balance this. But I see new information coming in and clarity coming in, because you have the Star of Hope here too, that will, I think, alleviate the situation and give you this new beginning of this Ace of Swords. Again, it is about, it could be money, could be, if it is about family, this could be like a father figure of some sort that you're kind of battling with and kind of trying to balance maybe family issues, trying to get that, and maybe you're trying to convince him or them of something. So let's get some clarifiers out here and just see what we're talking about. Because of course this is a general, and I can't ask you exactly what this means to you. But I am doing personal readings, so you can check that in my About section, and you'll figure out how to reach me. Very easy, and I would just love to do a reading for you if you want some clarification on things. Okay, so can I have a clarifier for the 2 of Pentacles, please? Can I have a clarifier for the 2 of Pentacles, please? Can I get a clarifier for the 2 of Pentacles for my Capricorn? King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about balancing finances, definitely, because the King of Pentacles has come up here. And the King of Pentacles, again, energy. So it seems like the 10 of Pentacles, seems like money is really on your mind this week. And it seems like you're going to be balancing, maybe figuring out what to do. Because you have the King of Pentacles, and he's, very well off energy, but very solid energy. So I think maybe you're trying to figure out how to balance these things so that it is a more solid, energy to give you this Ten of Pentacles. So let's go on. Can I have a clarification for the Five of Wands, please? Can I have a clarification for the Five of Wands? Can I have a clarification for the Five of Wands? Okay, the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is moving on away from this conflict. So you are moving away from the conflict, moving to calmer waters. We'd love to see that. So this is either in the past or will soon be in the past. Let's get the Emperor here. Can I get a clarifier for the Emperor, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Emperor? Can I get a clarifier for the Emperor? Yes. And we have the Hermit. Okay, so this is either it can be loneliness, or it can be looking inward, looking internally, reflecting on things. I'm going to get one more clarifier for the Hermit now too. Interesting for this Emperor. Can I have another clarifier for the Emperor, please? Another clarifier for the Emperor, please, for my Capricorns. Strength. Wow. Okay. The determination, because the Emperor is all about determination. Like the Emperor knows what he wants and how he gets it. So, having to look inward and strength. I'm thinking this is more you and your internal, maybe conflicted with what happened, what you should be doing. All right. Can we have a clarify for the Star, please? Can we have a clarify for the Star? Let me have a clarifier for the Star. The Eight of Wands. Okay. The Eight of Wands is, I like to call the Eight of Wands the, no, wrong one there. That would be the Eight of Swords. It's so funny because the cards are slightly different, so it's amazing. Eight of Wands. Let me come back to yours. I'm going to get a little bit more clarifier on the Wands. Clarifier on the Wands. Six of Wands. Okay. Coming for a victory. Yeah. You're getting over things. You're getting over, you're getting, whatever this conflict is, you're getting over it. You're moving on. Again, you got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a victory. So what the Star is saying, you will come out with a victory. Okay. And the Knight of Swords, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Knight of Swords? Can I have a clarifier for the Knight of Swords? The King of Swords. All right. Wow. Yeah. So truth, justice is coming in. Like the ideas, the inspiration, the solidity here. You've got the Kings and of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Can I just have a clarifier on the Ace of Swords, please? Clarifier on the Ace of Swords. I have the Ace of Swords, please. And more swords. Knight of Swords. Wow. So it's a lot of swordage, a lot of communication. It's a lot of information coming forward to help you for these new starts. You are moving, whatever this conflict was, you are moving away from it. And again, if it was a work situation, I feel that you have the resolute to move on. You have this victory coming. It's interesting because you have this new information coming in, kind of the strength and resolution to move on, to move into a different direction. And it is about finances. It's got to be about all these finances. So I'm thinking, because it looks like this is in the progress of a movement here, Capricorn, that you're making some major changes in your life, moving away from conflict, figuring out new ideas of where to put your money, what to do with your money, to do with finances, maybe looking for new jobs, new sources of income, to try to balance the money that you have for these new starts and to build this wealth. I really feel like this is a movement in that direction for you. You have the hope, you have the victory here. You have like you've been thinking about it. You've been resolute. You've had the strength to move on and to figure this out for yourself. You have all these ideas or communication or information rushing into you, in for you, to figure out this balancing act, to get this done so that you can know where to place your finances, or your job, what job that you want, a career that you want, or if you're going to put stuff in Bitcoin or the stock market or whatever. It's all about, it seems about making decisions about those finances. But you do have a victory. You definitely have a victory here. I think you're going to make the right choice because you have the Star of Hope and you have the victory cards here. I think you're going to make the right choice in new beginnings of what to do with your money or finances or career. And I think it's going to be beautiful because I think it's going to turn all into this beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So beautiful energy, Capricorn. Just love it. This week looks really good for you. And I hope it resonated. So like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, that's in the About section. And I'll talk to you later. All right, ciao. Hi, Taurus. How are you? So I was just shuffling your cards here. This is your September reading from the 23rd to the 29th. And hopefully you got to check out the monthly of September. And this is, of course, a 6-card spread. The monthly is a much larger spread. I do personal readings, so you can find that in my About section. And we're going to see what the universe has to say for you this week. So let's get started. Funny thing is, this card flew out. I was like, no, I'm not taking it. I said, universe, if you want this card out, you'll put it out again. The devil came out again. Can't make this stuff up. Taurus, we have some heavy energies going on here, but yet some good energies. We have some major arcanas going on. 3 major arcanas out of the 6. What is going on in your world, dears? All right, well, you have the Knight of Pentacles moving forward. That's offer of finances, new career, new job. That's a good thing. So let's see here. You have the Empress, which is all about abundance and beauty and the seed of new creativity and newness. Could be about fertility as well, but she is about abundance and about balanced energy, and she knows what she wants. She's a manifester. She's like the seed of the universe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. But right next to it, you have the Devil, which is adverse and greed, and could be addictions. It could also be self-loathing, or doing things to stop yourself from going forward. So, and then we have the 9 of Swords, which is all about something keeping you up at night, something very upsetting to you that's just you're not getting enough sleep because of this worry. So, and then you have the 3 of Swords, which is about disappointment, about heartbreak. The 9 of Wands is, the 9 of Wands is about standing your ground, like for a while. It's not quite the 7 of Wands where you're in a battle ready. This is 9 of Wands. This person's a bit tired. It's like, I'm almost there, but I'm going to keep going forward. I'm going to keep going forward, like a little battle weary. But he's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm resolute. I'm here. And then you got the Star of Hope, which is beautiful. It's about, obviously, the stars rather, it's about hope, about beautiful energy. The universe just sort of has your back, dreamlike states, and just a beautiful quality of life to it. This is great. I'm going to do clarifiers on this because there's some very heavy energy here. There's definitely heartbreak, things keeping you up, but let's get a little bit more clarification here. All right. So I think we're just going to do across the board clarifications. Can I get a clarification of the Empress, please? Can I get a clarification for the Empress for my dear Taurus? Can I get a clarifier for the Empress? For the Empress. King of Wands. He's all about inspiration, creativity, Perfect balancing of these energies. Actually, I mean, he is about creativity. He's about abundance. He's about moving forward. So I love these energies for you together. Beautiful. Can I get a clarification on the devil, please? Can I get a clarification on the devil? And I have to say, Taurus, I think for a lot of the readings I've done, the devil keeps popping up in your thing. Not sure what is going on with your particular world, but can I get a clarification for the devil? The sun. Huh. The sun is all about joy, abundance. It's like the complete opposite of the devil. So, all right. I think whatever is holding you back is obviously, I think, in your mind. I think this is like your own negativity. This isn't a person. I think it's your own negativity holding you back, because you got the sun card here saying, you know what, you have all this, you have this. Just get out of this mindset. But we're going to do a clarification on the Nine of Swords. Can I have a clarify for the Nine of Swords, please? The Two of Wands. Okay. So the Two of Wands is all about making a decision. And maybe this is what's been keeping you up at night, is having to make a certain decision about something. But the Two of Wands is that you will make this decision to go forward. Can I have a clarifier for the Three of Swords, please? Can I clarify for the Three of Swords, please? Clarify Three of Swords. Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices. So yeah, it's definitely emotional. And I'm thinking it's more in your mind, because I'm thinking it's more of you that is holding you back. The Queen of Cups is a woman who has her emotions under control. She doesn't allow things to get to her. And when we can control our emotions in a way, settle them down, we have a clearer picture of how to think about how to go forward with something that was, heartbreak. That could have been heartbreak, something that happened. And so you need to put those emotions in check to be able to figure out how to go forward. All right, so the Nine of Wands. Can I have a clarifier for the Nine of Wands, please? Six of Wands. Okay, that's a victory. So you're very close to a victory. Because again, you have the Star of Hope here too. So you've been going on, but your victory is yours. Victory is assured. You just need to keep moving forward. And can I have a clarifier for the stars, please? Can I have a clarifier for the stars? Can I have a clarifier for the stars? Clarifier for the stars, please. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So it's beautiful energy. You have the star and the wish fulfillment card right here. Gorgeous. You can do this. You have the potential, and you have this new offering of either finances, career, new job, or something coming towards you. And you have the Empress energy here. I'm going to say one more clarifier for the Queen of Cups. Can I have a clarifier for the Queen of Cups, please? Can I have a clarifier for the Queen of Cups? The Fool. This could have been in this deck too. The Fool. The Fool is a little bit more. In the other deck, the Fool is really about jumping off the ledge and whatnot. This one is, to me, tends to be a little bit about being a little bit more foolish in something, and as opposed to a new start, which you will do. But this was like maybe something made you feel foolish in this, whatever had happened. If this is a job situation, I feel that you need to keep going forward. I know you're probably looking like you need to make some serious decisions here, because something's really keeping you up, and I wish I knew what was keeping you up at night. But you are holding yourself back, as far as I can tell, because the Devil card is not someone I don't think this is someone else playing that devil role. I think this is you holding yourself back, and worrying too much. And because you've got all these beautiful energies, you got the Empress here. The universe is telling you that you need to make this decision. Stop worrying. Make the decisions. Don't worry about the disappointment in the past. Get over your emotion. Control your emotions. Get them under wrap. Don't worry so much. The universe has got your back. You've got the Star of Hope here. The universe has got you. It's helping you. It's guiding you. It's saying, we start with these seeds of this new beautiful abundance. Make a choice. Whatever this decision I don't know you, so I don't know what decision you have to make. But you will make the right decision. There's also an offer of finances. So maybe this decision is about a new job, a new career, something to do, obviously, with money. And whatever heartbreak this was for you, I wish I knew. Very disappointed, but the universe is telling you you can move on. You have the star, you have the wish fulfillment, you have the victory here. You have all the cards saying, make this decision. We've got your back. It's going to be okay. This is a brand new thing for you. Even if the Fool here is starting anew, the Empress is about planting new seeds, about new inspiration. You got the King of Wands, which is all about inspiration and creativity. The Sun card, which is all about beauty and abundance. The same with the Empress, the wish fulfillment. I mean, whatever it is that's keeping you back or plaguing you is pretty much all about you. I think mostly in your mind. Maybe something stopped you, something happened that kind of stopped you and make you freeze a little bit in your tracks. Make the decision, whatever this choice is for you. Make the decision to move on and to go forward. You have so much abundance and so much beauty ahead of you, like unbelievable. Just like all this beautiful creativity and abundance and hope and inspiration. It's beautiful. I think the only thing that's standing in your way is you. So I hope this works out for you, and please leave comments. I'd love to hear. I hope it resonated with you, and like, share, and subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, please let me know. Contact me in the About section. There's my email, and I will talk to you later. All right, Taurus, you have a good one. Ciao.